Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I was looking around campus for vlog materials and I found a group of girls. I approached them and asked them what their plans for the week were. They told me they were going on a trip, so I decided to interview them.
Hi, my name is Manisha Selam and I'm a second-year student here at University of California, Irvine. I'm majoring in biological sciences and minoring in management, and I'm taking major STEM classes this quarter. I'm also involved in other extracurricular activities such as research and bunga, and I'm loving my time here at UCI.
Hello, my name is Lando Lopez. I am an urban studies and political science major. I work under housing. I work approximately 10 hours a week. It's a bit stressful, but I love my job, so it pays off. I'm also the co-chair of the Lawyer Debate Club, where I help run the meetings with the other co-chair. So I'm a bit busy, a little bit stressed, a lot stressed. So I'm really excited for this trip.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Gozum and I'm a third year PSB and Crim major. I'm currently in a sorority and a board member of the Deaf and Hearing Culture Club here at UCI.
Hi, my name is Gianni Fu. I am an undeclared freshman at UCI.
School, however, has been very stressful these past few weeks. I'm very excited for this trip that me and my friends are going to take. We're really looking forward to it and just going to have a good time.
So I'm really excited about this trip because I learned that I'm like part Danish, like 10%, something like that. So I want to learn about my roots. That's going to be so much fun. And I'm just so tired and stressed all the time. With my job and my 3 core classes for urban studies, it can take a toll on me. So I just want to go out there, de-stress. Mental health is important. I need to like be focused and clear-minded mostly before my midterms. So I'm really excited to be with my best friends and just go on a road trip.
I'm really excited about this trip because in the spring quarter I'll be studying abroad in Denmark, and I'm really excited to learn more about the Danish culture and just bond with my best friends.
I'm excited about this trip because I can learn about the Danish culture and bond with my friends. Also, I could take a few days off of my stressful academic life.
Initially, I really was excited for this trip and was looking forward to just having the best time of my life with my best friends away from school and everything. However, as an environmentalist, I'm really reconsidering the necessity of this trip. I would like to also explain this concept to my friends. Environmentalists tend to claim that the environment is so important that it should be protected regardless and at any cost. And after interning under the EPA, or basically a government agency that's basically important for developing and enforcing regulation, and that's aimed at protecting the environment, I really am not so sure I would like to go on this trip. As the road trip would result in a lot of negative externality for the society because of the lot of pollution that would be emitted into the atmosphere. Them suffering because of us, I'm not so sure that's okay. And through us engaging in this activity that basically results in the emission of pollution, it influences the well-being of the population and affects their health and their benefits. Regardless of what my friends say, I really don't think this is a good idea. There's a lot of positive but more negative externalities that are associated with this road trip, and I believe we should not.
So here's the thing. I'm the one that's going to be driving the whole time. And I want to get there as soon as possible because there's this live show that they only show once a year. And they only show it for 1 hour. Well, they perform, I mean. So I'm trying to get there on time. And the time estimated from when we're going to leave to when the show starts, it's not enough. So, don't tell them. But I'm going to speed. Because we're going to be fine. We're going to be wearing seatbelts. And we're gonna be fine. The seatbelts are gonna protect us if anything happens. And I cannot miss this show. It only comes in once a year, and I'm not gonna wait 365 days to see it again. Plus, it's gonna be more expensive for me to come again next year in my own money because we're sharing the cost of the car, the cost of hotel and stuff. So if I just come by myself next year, it's gonna be too expensive, and it's not worth it. So a little speeding never hurt anyone, right? So I'm also in charge of the hotel, like reservations and stuff. And I found two places. There was this Motel 6, Bulletin in the Slovene area, and then there was the Sideways Inn. So Sideways Inn is like $109, and I mean if you do it times four, which is the 4 nights that we're gonna be staying, it's gonna be a lot of money. It's gonna come out to like 436, and oof. If we look at the price of Motel 6, it's $72 a night, and it's $228 a week. And if you look at, the Motel 6 is cheaper, but it's a motel. I mean, the only like negative reviews was that like it was a bit noisy because it was near the street, and it doesn't, it's not a 5-star hotel. Because the other one is more like 4 or 5 star, good material. And I mean, we're not even going to be in Motel 6 that long, because we're going to be traveling around. So what we mostly care about is that at least we have somewhere kind of, it's safe. It's not like we're going to die. Safe to sleep at night. And I mean, if Motel 6, the only difference is that Sideways Inn, because it provides some type of luxury items and that's why it's more expensive, we're not there for the luxury. So Motel 6 should be perfectly fine. I hope. So we should be fine. Anyways, we are broke college students, so we need to go with the cheapest option, and like our cheapest option isn't dangerous, we'll be fine. And our main priority is money. So if Motel 6 is going to be cheaper and be almost the same as Sideways Inn, the only difference is that Sideways Inn is more luxurious, I think we should be fine with Motel 6.
So I think my friends and I will be renting a car, so gas is definitely a necessity. And one rule that influences elasticity is necessities versus luxuries. Even if the price of gas rises, I don't think we'll base our whole trip on that. I know it may influence it, but I don't think we'd cancel just because of that. Since we're thinking about renting a car, and rental cars usually just runs on gas, I don't think there's a really any like substitutes or close substitutes for it. So gas has a fairly inelastic demand. I think we'll be renting a smaller car. So usually smaller cars have a tank of 12 gallons. So if we decide to fill up the whole tank, and the current price of gas is around $3.50, so a full tank would be about $42. Suppose that there's a 20% increase in the price of gas before or during a trip. I don't think we cut back on our gas. I think we'd keep on filling our tank so that it's full. So if the price of gas increases and our demand stays the same, then that means gas is inelastic.
So we are deciding whether we should be going by a rental car or by public transportation. And after doing some research, we decided that going by rental car would be better because it requires less time and the gas price for the next few weeks are going to be decreasing. And to connect this to the supply and demand for rental cars, because rental cars and gas are complements, there will be an increase in demand for rental cars when there is a decrease in price for gas.
So long story short, they aren't going. The cost exceeds their benefits.